Hi everybody, I'm Jeremy from Flat Tracker, and this next song is called Ghost Town. I live in a ghost town, I must be dead. Wonder what the neon signs on Main Street are red for. The lights burned out and the paint all turned to rust. Even the sun around here doesn't shine too much. Kicking rocks down the train tracks, searching for gold. All I ever found was gravel and coal, and smashed to change. Someone left to derail the train. Man, them smeared over Lincoln's really Django great. I can't remember for the life of me everyone's trying to give a damn. Just follow the road that was laid out in front of me. Maybe one day it'll take me out of this land. I live in the buckle of the Bible Belt, almost heaven, almost hell at Old Mountain Range. Well, it never changed. Playing the Appalachian Mountain poverty bowl game. I can't remember for the life of me everyone's trying to give a damn. Just follow the road that was laid out in front of me. Maybe one day it'll take me out of this land. I live in a ghost town inside of my head. I live in a ghost town. Well, I'd be better off dead. Early on, it would have been watching the Grand Ole Opry with my grandparents and Hee Haw, coming from stuff like that. And then a lot of gospel music in the house, Elvis, Beach Boys, things of that nature. And then finally finding like the newer rock and roll sound. When I was growing up, like grunge was big, so early mid-90s. So a lot of that stuff like really wanted to push me towards playing the electric guitar. Actually, even though acoustic guitar was the first thing that I got, I wanted the electric one first. But they're like, you're gonna let your fingers bleed on that, and then we'll see about getting the electric guitar. So now we're back to the acoustic guitar. This is my mother's least favorite song I ever wrote. The song's called Last Will and Testament. Give my money, if any, to my mother. Give my car away to someone that needs a ride. Come and live in my house. You need shelter. Just remember to feed the dog and let him outside. Take my pup down to Carolina. Take my soul Flat Tracker Show. This is the area of the song where you get your face melted by Blister and Solo. But since I'm down 2 guitar players and I'm just here by myself, I'm just going to keep on strumming these chords for a minute. And I'll start singing when we roll around the spot. Send my books to a library for children. Give my guitar away to someone who can make it sing. Take all my empty cans and bottles to the recycler. You can cash them in, buy a round on me. Take my up down to Carolina. Take my soul over to Kentucky. Leave my body home in West Virginia. Prop it up underneath our shade tree. Yes, that's all the places got a piece of me. Yeah, 'cause that's all the places got a piece of me. Before Flat Tracker, when I was writing tunes, like something might hit me, and I was like, oh, I need to get to my guitar and a notebook to get this down. And of course, like you probably saw it earlier, that notebook's about this big now, and most of it's half-finished songs. But with getting together with the Flat Tracker boys, a lot of the newer songs that we are recording, putting out, are very much a group effort. Whether someone brings a melody idea in, or maybe just even a subject for a song. So that's been a different process, but I'm starting to really like it because it puts me outside of my wheelhouse, and also it just broadens our sound that much more. This next one is called Heartbreak Blues. Across the tracks, gave her my heart, but she gave it back. She chewed it up, spit it right on the floor down in front of me. I swallowed my pride and never went back. Still think of her and what we never had. Chalked it up as a one more priceless memory. Doused in kerosene, set on fire. Will the wind carry the ashes for miles and miles? Then they drift like snow down in the hollows, and every flake's just one more taste of sour. You remember the time when you said you'd be all mine. You remember that time, just when I thought I had my life on track. Had a bit of love, but it bit back. Hurt so much, doubled over and fell down on my knees. When I got up, well, I felt used. Heart was aching and my head was too. Just seemed like it was all just a part of a bigger scheme. except for your hair and the fire in your blue eyes. And now the credits roll down at the bottom, and there's my name by the part I played the sucker. You remember the time when you said you'd be all mine. You remember that time. You remember the time. You remember the time. You remember the time. You remember the time. Flat Tracker is actually in the process of recording an original Christmas song, so we were trying to get that out with a few weeks before Christmas for everyone to enjoy, and then also finish up some new stuff and get a new record out, hopefully before the middle of next year would be cool. And also we're kind of headlong into the content creation game, so we've been buying some things to help us do that from our headquarters at the Loft in downtown Huntington. This next one, if you come to a Flat Tracker show, will be much louder and much faster and in a different key. But it's just me, we'll slow it down a little bit. It's a song about begging your significant other for forgiveness after doing something insanely stupid. Well, I heard Mr. Tom say that the waiting is the hardest part. Well, baby, if that's true, then I have the hardest heart. Well, I'll rest my case now, played it out the best that I can do, while the jury is out, the judge is waiting on D-O-G, come on, baby, let me be your dog. D-O-G, play tricks for you. D-O-G, come on, baby, let me be your dog. Play tricks for you. Times, don't you know that I could be your friend? And if you wanna go crazy, well, that's fine too. Tell me what's the hesitation, tell me what's so hard to choose between dying alone, putting on your dancing shoes. D-O-G, come on, baby, let me be your dog. D-O-G, I play tricks for you. D-O-G, come on, baby, let me be your dog. Play tricks for you. Oh. play tricks for you. Make noise out of whatever you can get your hands on. I personally love like all kinds of noise makers. I have a suitcase full of them in my house, and that's my favorite part of the recording process is when everything is done, adding like the shakers and the tambourines and all that fun stuff. Get yourself an iPad and a way to get a microphone into it and just start hitting record and see what happens. Make videos, put them on YouTube. Who knows? You might be the next like big major influencer out there. So the last one we're gonna finish up with is a song about being on the road and missing it. Don't get a chance to do that as often anymore. However, I can go back and live through it when I sing this song. This song's called Needful Things. Needful things like bread and water, cigarettes and bourbon, new cab for my fender basement, oh a girl on the dash of the van, tank of gas to take us away to another land. Break away, failed at home. Funny how home is a place where I feel the most alone. Well, I need 40 days and 40 nights, truck stop dinners and camel lights, weary days and sleepless nights, hotel rooms and barroom fights. We'll pack it up and pack it in. Just might come to this town again. Blowed out tires, worn out shoes. A couple old fellas just singing the blues. Ooh, singing the blues. Home again, back from the road. I need some money to keep my lights on. To the pawn shop, guitar in hand. Well, I've got another. This was just a spare. Funny how home is a place where